Hello everyone, this is Rafi from PluginIndia and welcome to a brand new episode of Charging Station Watch. For those of you who are new, this is a weekly series where we cover charge station infrastructure that's coming up between important towns and cities throughout the nation. These videos and their companion articles are meant to be a reference for electric car owners all over the country. This episode of Charge Station Watch is brought to you by our wonderful partner Zeon Charging. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about your electric car driving between the Indian capital city of New Delhi to the Himalayan hill station of Shimla. And guys, I must say this highway has the most number of DC fast chargers set up by charge point operators. We have the likes of Tata Power, Static Charging, eFill, Fortum, Zobolot, and all of these fast chargers are on NH48 highway that's between Delhi and Jaipur city. A fun fact is the NH48 starts at Delhi and terminates at Chennai, traversing 7 states of India. So here's a list of the chargers on this route. There are 7 stops that we've recommended, including the start point and the destination. We have chargers by companies like Tata Power, EESL, Fortum, Plug and Go, and others. And to find these chargers, you can use the Tata Power app, the Electrify app, and the PlugShare app. Basically, we are going to be using NH44 with bits of NH5, and you're going to have different stops. There's a Tata Power 25 kilowatt fast charger. Before the town of Karnal, there are 2 places where you can stop, 2 chargers, 3 chargers each. There's a restaurant in one of those. Couple of these chargers are at an IOCL petrol pump, which is again a 25 kilowatt Tata Power station. There's a restaurant on another stop over there. So just after the Ghats, there's a place called Jabli on National Highway number 5. And after climbing the Ghat for 18 kilometers, you'll need to top up over there. So that's an important stop for you to watch out for. There's a 50 kilowatt charger over there installed by Static. Finally, you will reach Shimla and then you have to charge at the destination, which is the hotel where you stay. A 15 ampere point should be enough even if they don't have a proper EVAC. The drive. Let's talk about your electric car drive between Delhi and Shimla. This guide is for cars like the Tata Nexon EV, the Tigor EV with a 20 to 30 kilowatt pack. If you have a much higher capacity car like the MG ZS EV or the Hyundai Kona, then you can skip a few stops. Keep in mind, we've made this guide with actual data from real Nexon EV owners who've done this trip. So this is a reliable guide. You can start your drive from Delhi at a 100% SOC. You can drive on National Highway 44 and keep driving onto it until you reach the town of Karnal. There's a hotel over there called Neelkant Star Kamal, which has a 50 kilowatt DC fast charger. This is installed by Static. There are more fast chargers in the Karnal area as well. You can use the apps to find these. If this is not good or does not work for you, one of those could be used as a backup. From northwest Delhi, we estimate that you will reach this charger at about 42% SOC. All you need to do is top up and charge for 50 minutes. Use the Static app to start charging to about 95%. You have restaurants like Neelkant for quick lunch or snacks or chai. This charger has lots of positive reviews in PlugShare. We have Dinesh Kumar who uses the Nexon EV and he says, on Jan 5th, 2022, nice location with good restaurants, charger working. Kartik Dhar, who uses Nexon ZS EV, says on November 6, 2021, good charge, fast and easy to use. That's the kind of comments we want to see, guys. People come, charge, move. Once you finish charging, continue on highway number 48 and you should merge into highway 152 and drive for 115 kilometers. You will reach the town of Bassi. We are stopping here for a quick top up of 25 minutes. You will reach here with an SOC of about 40%. It's recommended that you charge here up to 60 to 65%. Once you finish charging, continue on to highway number 5. The drive distance should be about 49 kilometers, which includes 18 kilometers of climbing the Himalayan Ghats. This is going to be a lot of drain on your battery. So when you reach the town of Jabli, where you have a Static fast charger, you would approximately have 20 to 25% SOC remaining. Charge here for 50 minutes until the car has 95% SOC. You have food options here like McDonald's, Domino's and others. This charger has lots of positive reviews on PlugShare. We have Mukesh Sethi who uses an MG ZS EV who says on December 28, 2021, good fast charger. So Vivek Ahuja who uses Tata Nexon EV says on December 26, 2021, my friend was in an MG ZS EV and wanted to go further than Jabli, so I left CCS2 for him and I used the Type 2 gun for my Nexon. Both the cars were charging fine. Dual guns work great. You've got a dual gun charger over here. That's something that you should experience. Once you finish charging, continue on Himalayan Highway number 5 amidst stunning scenery, drive towards Shimla for 76 kilometers. You should reach Shimla with an SOC of 20 to 25%. That's well within safe margins. Congratulations, you made it. Your electric car is now rocking in the Himalayas. What are the stats like? If you use a petrol car, you would spend 7 hours and 37 minutes driving, and you would take a 45-minute break for lunch and maybe a 20-minute break for tea. The total journey time would be 8 hours and 42 minutes to reach Shimla. If you use an electric car, you would spend 7 hours and 46 minutes driving and a total charging time of 2 hours and 5 minutes. This would make your journey 9 hours and 51 minutes in total. There is an additional time of about an hour if you use an electric vehicle as compared to an ICE vehicle, which is understandable given you're climbing the Himalayan Ghats and it makes sense to top up before the ghat starts. So that's why we have that little extra safety margin built in. Do understand, however, that on the return journey, you will get by with only one charge, save a lot of time. That's the magic of regen. Electric cars actually generate charge while coming down ghats and mountains. Let's quickly look at the cost. If you use a petrol car, the petrol cost would be 2,750 rupees. If you use an electric car, the charging cost would be 707 rupees. So that's a massive saving of about 2,000 rupees. Mobile apps. The mobile apps that you need for this journey are the Static app, the Tata Power app, the Electrify app and the eFill app. Slow charging. Which locations have AC slow charging facilities? The static chargers have a type 2 AC plug. So if you arrive late and another car is already charging, you can use the type 2 plug for AC slow charging while you wait. So guys, there you have it. Delhi-Shimla highway is beautifully electrified. You can visit the Himalayan mountains in your electric car. Congratulations to the teams at Static and eFill for making this happen. Before we leave, a note from our sponsors. Zeon Charging is building the infrastructure needed to enable the EV revolution in India. We are installing electric vehicle chargers at convenient locations throughout the nation, which would enable EV owners to travel long distances without worrying about running out of charge. Download the app now. The link is given in the description. Have you done an EV trip from Delhi to Shimla? Do share your experience in the comments below, and I will see you next week.